Hey, what's up everyone? This is Julian from the Binary Lemon. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to be profitable when you run a bot on binary.com. So as a lot of you out there who've been recently subscribing to my channel, and by the way, if you haven't already done so, smash the subscribe button and hit the like button right now. If you like the content I've been giving you. In this video, I'm going to be talking about binary bot and how to be profitable with it. So I know there's a lot of people on YouTube who are trying ways and means to get consistent profitable results, less losses, less martingales with the various binary bots out there. Okay, and what I found out is that the price action is really, really important, and there's no shortcut to learning some price action. And let me show you what I mean. So this is how I set up my screen. And as you guys can see, I do not have a very big computer. As a matter of fact, a lot of people would think that so many years in trading, perhaps I have like a 5 screen setup. No, I've always only traded with a MacBook Pro, and before this, it was a MacBook 15, and before that, it was MacBook Pro 13. Okay, and what we have now is some very, very good price action. Okay, so this is actually the perfect hedge bot system, which I've been showing in my previous videos, which is the best approach to trading binary.com. And the reason for that is because when one is doing buys, one is doing sells. So either way, we get a difference between the profit as well as a loss. And because I'm doing what is like the equivalent of digital option on binary.com, this is something that pays like 280%, 281% for a correct trade. Now, let me walk you through some trade conditions that I found to be very, very important. Actually, this very time right now, which is about 10:30 New York, is like the worst time ever. And in my testing over the last 15, over the last 3 weeks of testing, this is usually the time of day when like some massive martingale comes up or like some stop loss will come up. But today it's very different. Okay, so you can of course try to figure out what are the best times to trade, or you can just learn to look at the charts. So that's actually a big breakthrough because the first 10 days when I was doing all this bot stuff, I did it totally random, did it totally based on probability, but now I base everything on the chart. And so what we see here is, like a very good price action. And one of the considerations that I found to be very effective is that for I don't use the stupid binary.com tick chart. It's terrible. I use instead the trading view chart, which is a lot better. I set it on the 1 minute, and make sure you set the asset to be the same one as you use. And now here's the real kicker. Okay, for the last 5 minutes, it needs to be at least two index points of movement. So this is actually just about it. When I say two index points, I'm saying like for the last 5 candles, the absolute high and the absolute low. It doesn't have to be the candle body. It can be the candle wick. So right now, it is actually just a bit under that, which is the reason why like it's not. I mean, like we're currently on like level 4, I think. Currently on level 4 of the martingale. Um, there you go. That's a nice spike. And we should be able to win this run high over here. And we did. Okay. And so as long as in 5 minutes we have about 2 points of movement, we are very good to go. So what this means to say is that yes, this may be like the best bot I ever built. Okay. Because it syncs. If I stop one, the other will throw up an error and it will stop. But you can't simply run it any time of the day whenever you want, because if you do it stupidly, you will get stupid results. You may lose. You may hit like a stop loss. You may go up to high martingale levels. And while I can tell you that if your account is 10,000, 20,000, you will never run out of money. You will always have enough money to meet the levels in the martingale. But the thing is that if you're just running for 35-cent stake, that will make you about 30 bucks an hour using this hedging bot that I have. Um, does it even make sense for you to put like $6,000 on the table just so that you can win a set of martingale? To me, I think that's really, really stupid. Okay, so if you understand a little bit about how to find the best times to run it. You know, like I said, here's a very valuable tip. Okay, and it works for this strategy very well. If you're running the standard like up down, you don't even need this. But if you're running like the run high, run low, you absolutely need 2 points of movement in the last five candles. And as long as you have that, you will always win. All right, James has a question. The candle that's going down, you win your trade. How many minutes from the top to bottom of the candle? Um, every candle is 1 minute. So I set this to a 1 minute candle. Okay. And as long as, look at this, the last five candles, I've got this much movement from, I've got about 3 points of movement. That's plenty. That's really healthy. That's a very nice amount. And I should be able to win this run low right here. That's funny. Didn't get it. Probably get the next one. Um, but you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, like so if the movement is good, we don't have to get all superstitious with the timings. Oh, it's 10:30 in New York. We gotta stop. All right. Oh, it's 12. No, it's 1:15 p.m. New York. We gotta stop. No, let's not get all superstitious. All we really need to do is check the charts and see what the charts are telling you. So the people who are watching this video, if you're from Binary Lab, great, because if you're in Binary Lab Elite, if you're in Art of Spam Clicking, if you're in Martingale Mastered, if you're in any of my programs, you know a little bit about price action, and then when you run Binary Bot, you're gonna know and recognize what's a consolidation. Like it's like, maybe there's 6 different consolidation patterns I ask you to look out for. If these patterns are there in the chart, wait till it goes over that. Okay? Check that there's no consolidation on M1. Check there's no consolidation on M5. If on M15, M1, M5, M15, no consolidation, you can let it run for a very long time. There's no problem. I guarantee you that. Okay, but if your M5 is consolidation, your M1 is consolidation, I tell you, you're in for a tough time. You're gonna be going up to the 10th level of the martingale for no reason. What's the point? Just to show that your account has a lot of money? Just to show that you can afford to risk it? You know what's better? Let me give you a better idea. Okay, if you start to pay attention to the price action and you start doing what I told you to do, okay, instead of instead of putting 35-cent stakes, you can even increase your stake to $1, $2. A 35-cent stake gets you what? At this rate of payout, 2 trades per minute, 27 cents per winning trade, you're going to get about $30 per hour. But here's the thing. If you put your starting stake at $1, that's 3 times, $90 an hour. If you put your stake at $2, you're about to earn $280 per hour. Wouldn't you rather do that instead? So instead of running it like an idiot, okay, pick your best times. Learn some price action. Check out my other programs. I've got like Martingale Mastered, which teaches like some very essential, uh, you know, stuff about price action and how to trade every single minute. Um, my other programs, like even copy trading. Copy trading doesn't actually teach you trading, but by following good traders, you learn how they trade, and that makes you a better trader. And when you look at the chart and you're like, oh, okay, um, I've seen that before. I know that don't look good. So, that's actually how I would love you to instead trade. I've spent 3 weeks on trying to make the holy grail kind of binary bot that's always profitable under any situation, and I realized that that's not actually possible. I've built in filtering systems in the bots that I've created, filtering systems that like cut short the number of trades, but at the same time they reduce the opportunity for profit. What's the point? Okay. So what's better? There's nothing better than the naked eye. You can tell. You can look at the chart. You check out. I'll show you exactly what I do. All right. I'll show you exactly what I do. So this is what I do. Like I said, this is a trading view chart, and what I do is I set on a 5 minute, and if I really wanted to, I put in. So let's say MA cross, like so. And let's check it out. EMA cross, we got MA cross. And over here, all right, let's check out the timings. Okay, this is a 1 minute chart. I actually don't need two of these lines. I think I'm just gonna get rid of one of them. You see, nice extension, and it's kind of pulling back right there. And there is no consolidation here. There was consolidation here. There was consolidation here. But this is a nice run. And so is this. And now if I go over to the 5 minute, remember a while ago when I said it sucked? That sucks. So when you see that the market is free of this, then you run the bot. And then you can maximize your return. Isn't that better? Right? So I hope today, I give you a really good idea of how you can profitably run a bot. Okay? And like today, I've helped a couple of people set up their bots and explain to them exactly what it is, what to look out for. So if you're interested on being able to have your license, be able to print money from the comfort of your computer in your home, well, not a lot of money, maybe 30 an hour. Is that good enough for you? How about 90 an hour? How about 180 an hour? Uh, Click the link in the video description, sign up for your account, and message my Facebook page admin. Uh, this requires some capital. Okay, this is not possible for low balances. Highly recommend at least 1,000, 1,005 would be better. And what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to set up like a binary bot mastermind. Okay, a mastermind group, so that we can exchange and be each other's eyes and ears about is when the market is good, when the market is no good, so that if there's someone who is less skillful than you in the group, they're going to benefit by like reducing themselves from risk. And if you know a bit more about trading, and you can actually help someone out there in the group stay away from risk. And if there are other people who are good in the group, say, hey guys, the market is really good right now. In the last 5 minutes, there was like 6 points of movement. You guys should totally jump in right now. Wouldn't that save you a lot of time and analysis? When you have people in a group that you can count upon. So if that sounds good to you, sign up at the link in the description. Create your binary.com account. Message my Facebook page admin, and say that you're interested in this mastermind. You need to deposit at least 1,000 right now. Uh, by the way, in the beginning, I was saying 3,000, but I'd be able to bring down this amount through a lot of testing and identifying what kind of price conditions we should avoid so that we can trade this very safely. So I hope this really helps you out. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to like type in the comments or ask my admin about it. And by the way, I know a lot of people want to ask about this. Okay, a lot of people say, "Oh, that sure looks great, but will it work on a live account?" Yes, it will work on a live account. So actually, this is a buddy's account, and it is a live account that I'm running on my VPS, doing my friend a favor. I told him that his account is undercapitalized, uh, therefore we got to do very hit and run. So we set small profit target, and see, this is not a virtual; it's a live account. And the cool thing about binary.com is that whether the account is virtual or live, you're seeing the same charts. You're getting the same price feed. What sucks is going to lose money whether it's virtual or live. That's the truth. So, when you have a good strategy and a good way of deploying the strategy, you're going to win. Okay? Look at that. That's another win right there. So once again, for those of you who are interested, I'm looking to set up a binary bot mastermind. So right now, the hedging bot is going to be the mainstay. We're going to help each other in the group have the best times to run it so that we can maximize our time. Think about it. If you're just running at the minimum risk, 35-cent stake, you're getting $30 an hour. There are certain times of the day that you should run it. And if you run it throughout all these times, You got 4 to 6 hours a day running that. Yeah, maybe some of those times there's some consolidation. It's going through Martingale a fair bit in the first four levels. It gets a bit self-defeating. So maybe your hourly rate could be like 15, 16, not 30. So maybe you still will get a nice amount of money if you did that for like 4 or 5 hours a day or 6 hours a day. Maybe best case 6 hours you get about 180. Worst case you get about 120 a day. That's not bad. USD. And on top of that, I mean, like, this is just a start. Along the way, you know, I'm going to be teaching people into tweaking. I'm going to be teaching people advanced techniques of deploying these bots in a way that we can use higher risk but still being safe. How do we do that? Learning from the charts. Okay, nothing much different from what I told you today, but it's going to be detailed how to on how you can maximize your gain just by increasing the stake from like from 35 cents to $2, but using any measure to keep you within 5 6 levels. Even with the same deposit, you could be making like $200 an hour. No kidding. All right. And let's say if Martingale doesn't sound good. By the way, I'm currently working on an MT5 bot. Okay, price action based, using forex principles, trading stops, buy stop, sell stop orders, and is going to basically corner the market without the use of martingale and consistently add profits to your account. Working on that, work in progress. I've converted one of my forex systems, my exclusive uh, COVID-19 forex system, into MQ5 format. I'm just fixing some glitches right now, and it's going to be ready in no time. So for those who get into this mastermind group, I'm also going to be teaching like optimization techniques on how you can make that work even better for you and all time of the year. I'll be supplying optimizations all year round. But then again, I would like to, for those of you who want to get on the next level of this, to make more money, to get more profit, to be more profitable, so you have a higher profit factor. That's what I can teach you to do inside this mastermind group. If you like that idea, comment beneath this video and go ahead and sign up for the account. Even if you're not ready on the funds, sign up for the account, check that the account's linked to us in the Binary Lab, and then message my admin that you're ready to go for the mastermind group. Bye for now.